For the first time in its impressive 117-year history, a history built on reliability and service, UPS is offering voluntary buyouts to its full-time drivers, a decision that marks a significant turning point for the company and its workforce. This move is sending ripples throughout the logistics world, prompting discussions and analyses across the industry. The company is carefully framing this initiative as a generous voluntary opportunity, emphasizing that it's not a layoff but rather a strategic realignment. The buyouts are specifically targeting seasoned drivers, those who have dedicated years to the company. These packages are designed to be attractive, offering substantial financial incentives to those who choose to participate. Participating drivers can receive a significant lump sum payment, in addition to their existing pensions and healthcare benefits, providing a comfortable transition. This makes the offer particularly appealing and advantageous to those drivers who are nearing their well-deserved retirement. This signals a major shift, a strategic pivot in how UPS views its workforce and its future. UPS, once a steadfast symbol of stable, reliable middle-class jobs and a cornerstone of communities, is now actively rethinking its workforce composition in direct response to the increasing wave of automation, rapidly changing customer demand, and the emergence of new and aggressive competition in the delivery sector. The voluntary buyout program serves as a clear sign and undeniable indicator that the traditional, long-held model of guaranteed job security and lifelong employment is currently being thoroughly re-evaluated and scrutinized at the highest echelons of corporate leadership. For UPS, proactively adapting to these changes now is not just about growth, it's fundamentally about survival in what has become a rapidly evolving and increasingly competitive delivery landscape. The ground is shifting beneath our feet, and the company is making swift moves and strategic decisions to not only stay ahead of the curve, but to define it. The buyout program, while significant on its own, is just one part of a much larger strategic shift happening within UPS. It's a carefully considered element in a broader plan designed to reshape the company for the future. Of UPS's sweeping overhaul, a comprehensive effort to modernize and streamline operations across the board. This isn't just about cutting costs, it's about fundamentally rethinking how UPS operates, its biggest network reconfiguration ever. The company is undertaking a massive project to optimize its delivery routes, enhance its technological infrastructure, and ultimately create a more agile and responsive network. UPS plans to cut 20,000 jobs, a difficult but necessary decision as it adapts to changing market demands and embraces automation, and close 73 facilities by mid-2025, consolidating its physical footprint to improve efficiency and reduce redundancies within the network, aiming to save $3.5 billion next year alone. These savings will be reinvested into strategic growth initiatives and technological upgrades. A key driver UPS is slashing its business with Amazon, strategically reducing its reliance on a single, albeit large, customer by over 50% to focus on more profitable customers, particularly small and medium-sized businesses, where margins are higher and relationships are more sustainable. Fewer Amazon packages mean fewer drivers and trucks are needed, leading to adjustments in staffing and resource allocation across the network, making buyouts a logical, if tough, step. It's a way to manage workforce reductions in a more humane and controlled manner. The company hopes voluntary buyouts will help avoid messy layoffs, minimizing disruption and maintaining positive employee relations, especially with its unionized workforce, where negotiations and agreements play a crucial role in managing workforce transitions. UPS's workforce is already shrinking, reflecting the impact of automation and the shift in business strategy. And these moves are about building a leaner, tech-driven network, one that leverages cutting-edge technologies to optimize every aspect of the delivery process. The goal, a more efficient company, less reliant on any single customer, and better positioned to serve a diverse range of businesses, ready to compete in a faster, more precise market where speed, reliability, and data-driven insights are paramount. The buyouts are a crucial piece of this transformation, a necessary step in creating a more sustainable and competitive UPS for the long term. For UPS drivers, the buyout offer is a tough call. These are some of the best-paid blue-collar jobs in America. Veteran drivers can earn up to $170,000 a year in wages and benefits. The 2023 Teamsters contract secured big raises and strong protections, making these jobs a ticket to upper-middle-class security. Now, drivers must weigh a one-time payout against continued high earnings and job stability. For those near retirement, the buyout could be a windfall. For mid-career drivers, it's a gamble on the future. The offer introduces uncertainty into what was once a rock-solid career. Drivers must decide, take the money now, or bet on UPS's long-term stability. The Teamsters union's response was immediate and fierce. They call the buyout program illegal, arguing it violates the 2023 contract, which requires UPS to create, not cut, full-time jobs. Teamsters President Sean O'Brien accuses UPS of dodging its obligations and undermining union gains. The union vows to fight back with grievances, legal action, and possibly labor actions. For the Teamsters, this is a battle for job security and the integrity of their contract. UPS insists the buyouts are voluntary and necessary for survival. The standoff sets the stage for a major confrontation between labor and management. The outcome could reshape the balance of power at UPS. The unfolding buyout saga of UPS has placed the company, its dedicated workforce, and the broader delivery industry at a critical crossroads. This pivotal moment demands careful consideration, as the decisions made now will reverberate throughout the entire sector. If UPS succeeds in its current strategy, it could establish a new benchmark for aggressive cost-cutting measures and widespread automation across the entire logistics sector. This could mean a significant shift in how companies approach efficiency and operations. Conversely, a union victory in this high-stakes negotiation would powerfully reinforce the importance of collective bargaining rights and the fundamental need for job security in an evolving economy. The stakes are exceptionally high. Other major players in the industry are closely watching the proceedings, and the ultimate outcome has the potential to ripple through FedEx, impacting their strategies and future decisions. It will also affect the United States Postal Service and extend far beyond these immediate entities. This situation transcends the fate of a single corporation. It represents a crucial test case for the future landscape of work within the entire logistics and supply chain ecosystem. The inherent tension between the relentless pursuit of maximum efficiency and the imperative to provide good, sustainable jobs, and the ongoing negotiation between cutting-edge technology and established traditions is coming to a head. This complex dynamic is playing out in real time for everyone to witness. However it ultimately concludes, the UPS buyout and its ramifications will undoubtedly shape the trajectory of the delivery industry for many years to come, influencing business models and labor practices alike.